welcome to my channel. And today we are going to unbox, review and test the Bergmann Typhoon Tyre Inflator, and this is for car, bikes. It comes with all kind of fittings for all those things. So yeah, from front it looks like so, pretty nice and heavy packing. From side it looks like so, some information over there. From other side just some branding information. That's it. And yeah, made in Germany, that's what they are saying. And yeah, from above it is just this thing over here. Yeah, from bottom nothing much, just plain. And yeah, it comes with 1 year warranty. It's very powerful. It's built in precision pressure gauge. Yeah, it's made in Germany, so very high quality stuff. American stuff, Germany and Japanese stuff is always very high quality. It has high quality braided heat proof rubber air hose, that's what they say. Yeah, equipped with LED light. Yeah, it got one LED light too. If at night, let's say you're on a highway and your tire has any problems, you want to inflate this thing, you can use the torch over there. DC 12 volt and it's 150 watts, means around 14 to 50 amps for 12 volt. That's good. So it's a heavy duty and it's made out of metal. It's very easy, it don't have any chipset and stuff inside. It's just very mechanical, old school, and this kind of things works like for a lifetime, because they are like very high quality. And it is just 12 volt actually going into the motor itself, and it has a mechanical pressure gauge, so it is going to go for like a lifetime kind of thing. So yeah, one time investment kind of things. So that's why I got that. Whether actually digital ones, once digital screen has any kind of problem that has chipset, once that goes bad, that's useless. But this is like it is totally mechanical. Yeah, very important thing which I forgot to tell is that this is actually a copper core motor. Copper core motor, imagine that. So it has a copper core, very high quality stuff. So yeah, that's it. That was the last thing which I wanted to tell. Well, very important thing over here is that we got to actually turn on our car and then hook this thing into the cigarette plug, because this thing is like 150 watts, so it draws a lot of power. So your battery will go actually low if you're not going to turn on your car. So you always want to actually on your car when you're using a heavy duty thing like a compressors and things, means this air tire inflator that has a compressor in it, so high voltage thing you always want to keep your car on. I had actually 200 watt inverter, and I used to use that in my car to power my laptop, and I used to surf and do my stuff online in my car sometimes, when I have mood like that to do so. So yeah, turning on the car was the key over there, because it was 200 watt cigarette plug actually inverter. So yeah, that's it, nothing much. It's very easy thing, so yeah, let's go ahead and let's open this thing up real quick. So we got some seal over there, this tape thing. So let me just open that thing real quick. Well, beside the tape seal, it also had main seal in it, so I need to take that off, that round seal, so yeah, let's take this thing out. So what we got over here is this warranty card and instruction manual kind of thing. Okay, I'm going to keep that aside over here. And next thing is, okay, very nice, that's a carrying bag, it's nicely folded. I will check that thing out. Let's keep that aside too. And next thing we get is what is this thing, man? Let me check it out. Okay, some kind of I think it's okay, 2-year warranty, so they are giving extra 1-year warranty in it. No worries, we'll check that out as well. And let's take this thing out, which is this last thing. That's quite heavy, that's pretty much heavy. That's totally that's totally metal, so it's heavy. And yeah, it came off, and you can see that that's all you get in this box. And I'm going to just take this thing off. You can actually pack this thing again back into that box, because that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to keep that in my car. That's not very big box, but it will just keep this thing nice and safe. Okay, that thing is pretty heavy, pretty heavy kind of thing. Okay, over here there's something more. Okay, that seems like some attachments. Well, what we got in this pack is that we simply got our Bergmann, this compressor, tire inflator. We got fittings, With that we got this hose, which is going to go to your tire, and that is your long cable, copper cable. We get this 2-year warranty card over here. I'm going to show everything what it is, and we get like this user manual kind of thing. It is pretty big casing. This is this black one, which we are going to keep that thing in, very securely. So yeah, it comes with pretty much everything, it nicely comes with this packing and stuff, baggy stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's check the stuff out now. So yeah, let's check out this user manual real quick, and here we go. Here's the user manual, and it just comes with this diagram and stuff. 1, 2 and 3, you can see that. We don't need to go through all that because I'm going to show you everything practically. So but if you want to go through, you can go through. It has nice diagram with nice all names and stuff, arrows and things. So what is what, you will understand. Let's check inside thing. So inside looks like this. Check this thing out. So that's what it looks like. Pretty much good. And let it fold. Okay, let's check out this fittings, what fittings we are going to get in this thing. It has some stapler stuff, so you throw this thing away, it's just paper thing. And what we are getting inside it are these things. So you can see that lot of stuff. The first thing is like this fuse. Yeah, they were giving that diagram for that. Then there is this hose thing, it's made out of brass, very high quality. There is this spring, that the spring is definitely for the fuse. And then there is this thing, these other fittings, so you can actually inflate this thing. Those all fittings are there. Well, this warranty card, what that thing is actually, in order to get extra 1-year warranty, that means you are getting 1-year warranty free. But if you want to get 1 year extra warranty, that is a complimentary warranty actually, because what they're saying over here, thanks for buying your product. And if you give them a review, you write them actually email to this email which they have gave over here, them Gmail email. So what they're going to do is that if you give them review, they're going to give you another 1 year extra warranty. So yeah, free of cost. So that's what they're saying. Well, here we go. As you can see that how big that bag is. That's my floor. That's quite big floor. Check my hand. This is pretty big bag. And let's see how that looks from back side. So pretty big one, and comes with this. Let's check how this thing looks from inside. And yeah, it comes with this thing, that stuff, and then it will be nicely packed inside. You just squeeze like that, and yeah, it's ready to go. Well, over here I would like to show you this simple thing. That's how you're going to actually use the fuse, which I just showed you, that fuse thing which was inside that thing. So you can see that there is this spring, and over here is a fuse, and this is the fitting, and that's how it goes in and out. So if your fuse goes away, which will be in an overload kind of situation, it don't happens really quick, but it happens, then you simply going to change the fuse with new one. Okay, let's go for our compressor itself. Now we can see that first thing you will recognize this step, and this is actually to carry. Check this thing out, pretty good. I really love this thing. So they gave you one small handle, it goes back over there like that, and here we go. You can see this thing is pretty long, not like very short, so it's very easy to inflate, and it is this round thing which is pretty good, because that goes in and clipping thing goes bad after some time. This is the high quality thing, this round stuff, and that was exactly I wanted this round fitting, and we're going to see everything practically, so don't worry. Next thing I would like to show you the cable. It's pretty high quality cable. It came with some branding over here, yeah, caution and stuff. Okay, let's see how long that cable is. This thing is pretty long. Well, I took that stuff out, that cable thing, and then it is off now. You can see that it's pretty long, very long. Check this thing out, check that stuff out. Very long cable. Okay, very long thing. So it's going to reach to your all the 4 tires. Well, this is the plug which will go in your secret plug, and this is the LED small light which will let you know that it is nicely gone in. So yeah, that's the first thing I would like to show about this. Well, let's check the compressor itself, most important thing, main stuff. So first thing you can see over here, we got nice rubber grommets below. 1 2 3 4, those are made out of rubber, it's not plastic. That's what made in Germany means. It's always quality stuff. Here it is, you got this Typhoon logo over here, if you can see that. Everything is metal stuff. I think this thing is plastic, this thick casing, but this thing is metal. Main compressor is made of metal. And let's check the other side. This is the other side of the compressor, and it's very heavy, you know, it's heavy stuff. You can see that you got over here that branding over there, you know, a Bergmann Typhoon. That's it. It says around 150 watts, that's what it's saying, just like on the main page, on the main actually unit box. And over here you got LED. Over here you got this compressor on and off button. That's pretty high quality, feels nice TikTok. This button is this LED button, other side. So you got actually these two buttons. Right one is for compressor and left one is for the light. Most important thing is this pressure gauge thing over here. You can see that it has a PSI written on it. So yeah, our car requires how much? 35 PSI. So yeah, you're going to set that over there, which we are going to see practically, you know. It is not at all going anywhere. You can see that it's not going anywhere because of that rubber grommet. So it's not going to make a lot of noise, because actually this compressor do have what, they shakes a lot, you know, but this has this rubber grommet thing in it, so it's not going to do anything much. Okay, so I got over here this portable camping pillow, you know, this folding one, and over here it is the hose, and this is a big pillow. You can see that, you know, a velvet camping pillow. So we are going to fill this up, and for that this fitting is going to go over here in, and then we can actually fill that in. So let me show you how you can do that. You can see that everything is brass fitting, high quality stuff, everything is nice over here. And then we simply go ahead and we just screw this thing up like so. You just don't tight too much, you know, you don't need to tight it too much. That's it, done. And then after that what you do is that you simply hook this thing over here like so, and that's it. We are going to just need to turn on the compressor now. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Okay, for the home speed purpose, I'm going to use this my battery. You can see over here, this is my 12 volt UPS battery in home. It's nicely charged. I'm going to use this UPS battery cigarette plug thing. I use this for my DIY stuff, you know, in my home. So yeah, positive to positive, negative to negative. I also use this battery to jump start cars sometimes, or use the chargers when light is not there. So I plug actually 5 volt charger over here, you know, cigarette plug charger that turns this 12 volt into the 5 volts. So we can charge the battery and stuff of the cell phone. So yeah, that's it. And this thing now, this plug will go over here. 1 3 go. Okay, that's nicely done, and it's turned on. So yeah, it's red now, it means it's on. And we will just check this thing out now. Let's turn that thing on. Let's check the LED itself. It's very bright actually. It went in my eyes, and you know, it just is very bright. It's very bright thing. As I told you, that it's very bright, went in my eyes, you know, and yeah, it felt very bright to my eyes. So yeah, I can see that my hand is over here. Let's turn on the compressor. Start it filling in. Okay, it's done. You can see that it's done. Doing nice. Okay, test is done. This thing just inflate this thing in like under minutes, in some seconds, you know. Check this thing out. Okay, first let's turn on the car. Okay, great. That is our cigarette plug lighter. This is cigarette plug out, and that's where our this plug will go in. Okay, it's gone in and LED is on. So let's go to the pump now and let's inflate the tire. So we go, our tire inflator is over here plugged in, and now we are going to fill the tire in, and you just take this cap off simply. Okay, I'm going to keep that nicely secured over there. Let's take our stuff. You can see that it's even more brighter when I put that directly into the car cigarette plug, because it's getting a lot of power. So yeah, we're just going to put over here. Well, I nicely fitted in, and you can see the pressure over here already. It is showing some psi over here around. It is showing around 30, I guess. You can see from 0 to over here. Yeah, showing already like a 30. I will just put little bit more just for demo. We'll put 32. Or 35, that much I will put. You can see that quickly gone to 32. So yeah, that's it. I don't want to fill much. 32 is enough. You can see that very quickly gets done, very quickly gets done. So yeah, 32 is what we normally put the pressure. That's it. Once you've done that, simply unscrew that stuff. Because these threads are quite old, we need to like put little bit oil over here so it can go nicely in, because this thing is old. You can see that once that done, it gone again back to 0. Well, only thing for the company from me is that the small request that you actually needed to give a small baggie for that thing, these accessories, the small ones, because very easily it can get displaced, it can be missing in home somewhere, so one small baggie, just like polythene small bag, zipper bag. So that's it, because you gave everything very nicely, very high quality, but that small thing was just missing. So yeah, not a big deal, but yeah, if you give a small baggie with it, that will be quite convenient. So yeah, that was the unboxing, review and test of our Bergmann Typhoon tire inflator, and yeah, other inflators are involved in it too. And for your convenience, I have provided a link below in description for this exact tire inflator for your convenience, so you don't need to search anything. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.